Hey everybody, welcome back to the Third Age. Now if you'll recall, this place that we're in is called the Balrog Pit Overlook. And you wouldn't think you'd want to go to a place like that, but as in every RPG, the place that everyone in town tells you not to go to, which if it was real life it would be suicidal to walk into, that's the one place you need to be. So here we are, marching bravely, stupidly, pick your adjective, into the mouth of danger. I think I might want to take that lower road first. Can I zoom out? Yep, lower road ends sooner. And contains stuff. Not much stuff, but stuff. I'm sorry, I keep getting hung up on things. You know, in real life, I'm not much better. I'm sorry. I am not graceful. But I know how to hand orcs their own butts.
Listen. What is this? Bring yourself in next time. Jealous of your stupidity.
Wait, I see something. What do you say to this, dwarf?
That would be a key to a very important item. Something kept at the throne room. Perhaps a book of secrets.
Can you lead us there? Time is running out. I think we have found more than we bargained for.
It is a balrog of Morgoth.
We must master our fear. Follow that creature. It is our only way out.
Do the suicidal thing! It's the only thing!
Destroyed. We must fall back and find another way.
I'm glad the path is destroyed because I'm not following that thing, are you? Jesus! Chase the Balrog. Don't worry, he won't mind. Oh. That is one thing I see done a lot in these, not just in Lord of the Rings games, but in any game that is based on a pre-existing story property, is they will take things that in the story are level red threats, things that no one in the story world would ever want to go up against if they had any choice at all. And they'll make them defeatable by your characters. Which, I understand that the needs of the game are different than the needs of a book or a movie. But, I'm sorry, if Gandalf doesn't want to get within 10 miles of this thing if he can help it, I don't want to either. And the fact that not only does the game require me to do this, but the characters do not display the appropriate level of terror that this thing should invoke in them. The characters see it as a surmountable challenge. They should not. God. If you have to plot a game in this way, make it so the characters have no other choice. Show that they are appropriately afraid. Send them into this maw of darkness, running ahead of a more immediate threat. Have them be trapped there, tricked there, not know what they're walking into until it's too late. But don't have them go, oh hey, a Balrog! Let's tail it! No! so we will wheel about. So that he can hit something. Yeah, this is a new mechanic, if you'll notice. There are a couple of these fights in the round that you'll have. Not very many. But you'll have to occasionally rotate the party so that you can reach one to attack. Now, I kind of like that, actually. It's a neat little mechanic. I wish they'd used it more in this game. They don't. I think you do this a couple times in Moria. Maybe once or twice later. I doubt there are 10 fights in the round in the entire game. Which is a shame. That is a cool mechanic that they have. Alright. Let's level us up. And equip our new toys. We've located the Great Pit. Yay for us. We have a new scene from Middle-earth. Let's check it out. The secret door. Why didn't we see this when we actually walked by the secret door earlier? Gandalf is running a little slow lately.
Yes, there is a secret way through Moria, but I did not need to search for it, as you must. I cannot reveal the secrets of the elves. You must learn them yourself. The dwarves designed their defenses so they might emerge from hidden doors and surprise their foes. Let us hope you can open this portal before your enemies surprise you.
Now you'll notice he was talking about both dwarves and elves there. That actually makes sense. Because although Moria was of course built and delved by the dwarves, they had the alliance and the aid of the elves of Eregion, including Celebrimbor, the guy who forged the Rings of Power. Celebrimbor and one of the Durins, Durin the Third, I believe it was, were quite fast friends, and between their peoples there was great alliance rather than the usual elf-dwarf enmity that you see both in Tolkien and in fantasy that has descended from the Tolkienian tradition. Key to the Book of Secrets. Is that what the key we have is for? Why didn't you tell us this when the key fell out of the... Gandalf, you need to jumpstart your brain. I know you're old, but... dude.
They have taken the bridge. And the second wall. We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. The ground shakes, trembles, drums in the deep. Cannot get out. Shadow moves in the dark. Cannot get out. They are coming.
And of course, this is the moment that happened right before Bucket and Dead Man fell down on top of us, and we found the key in it.
Throw yourself next time.
There's the line. So apparently, right now, we're right below where the Fellowship is fighting orcs. Which means that Pippin knocked that thing down the well that contained the key. Oh, well, that was accurate there. They showed the second hallway is the one that was lighting up. That's the one we just came out of. So, yeah, that's accurate. But they show... Granted, the key would have done them no good, because right after that, they get into a fight, and they spend the rest of their time in Moria running and fighting with no pause time to go searching for secret doors or use that key, but still, you would think that if such a thing existed, that would have been priority one when we entered the room for Gandalf and or Gimli to go, oh, wait, where's this key so that we can sneak through Moria? Because sneaking through is infinitely preferable. We know there's stuff here that will mess us up if it catches us. I don't know. But Pippin's stupidity is our gain, so not gonna argue too much on that front. Oh, we're approaching a... There we go. Am I stuck here? Apparently there's nothing down there, or at least nothing more. Cleared out this area. So what's up over here? A plot critical battle, apparently. Couldn't have done that earlier? Oh well. Well, and like in all RPGs, you never run out of ammunition. Well, maybe there are some that make you keep track of your RPGs. None that I've ever played have made you keep track of ammo. To be honest, there's a lot of books that don't keep track of ammo that an archer should have. That was one of the things that a lot of people forget, is that in the books of The Lord of the Rings, Legolas is always having to glean arrows after battle. He's always being described as, you know, going among the slain and picking up whatever can be reused and loading that back into his quiver for the next fight, which is what a smart archer would do in reality. That's where the balrog cut the path off. And then it looks like down here there's a thing. Yep. There's a little slide path down here that will surely contain goodies, and it does. Greaves for Hathod. And on that note, we'll equip Hathod up with his new toys. There we go. Now his shins are protected, although what is able to kick a dwarf in the shins, I don't even know. But we will catch you next time as we ponder that question. More of the Third Age later, everyone. Bye for now.